Hi, welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online divorce mediation and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss insight into dental market transactions with Maria Melone. Maria is a leading M&A advisor to the dental industry and an investment banker in Chicago, Illinois, with a mission to help both individual dentists and dental groups navigate the complex landscape of dental practice transactions. Maria is the managing director at Caber Hill Advisors, also located in Chicago, Illinois. I think we've clearly identified the things that you need to focus on to make your practice worth more, right? Are there just a handful of things that could actually decrease the value and that people should start working on in their practice?
So not so much decrease, but certainly one thing that definitely is generally overlooked is accounts receivable balances, and especially credit balances. So really making sure that you're collecting money due to you on a timely basis, and also these credit balances, especially when you're dealing with today's sophisticated buyers, can really become a bit of an issue, and it usually ends up coming due, or coming up close to closing. And so then people are scrambling to figure out what to do about them. So really paying attention to that, I think, is important and critical if you're anywhere close to thinking about a transition. In terms of bringing a valuation down, again, I think the physical plant and the technology side of it are big, because, those can be some pretty big dollars if a new owner has to come out of pocket early to make those upgrades.
And when we're talking big dollar, we're talking pieces of equipment that are like 50 grand, 100 grand, 150 grand.
Yep.
This isn't just like, oh, a couple grand. It's, if you're going to buy a practice and then you're going to have to put another 150 to 300,000 in to just get it up to speed, a buyer is going to want to not pay as much for the practice, right?
Yeah. And then, I guess I would say, if there's a lot of turnover, especially if it's a multi-location, so if there's a lot of turnover in your doctor ranks, but if you're a single office, if there's a lot of turnover in your staff, that would suggest, there's probably some issues there. Obviously, any sort of malpractice claims or reputational negative reviews can certainly impact, and then any sort of personnel type issues between doctors and staff is never good.